Okay, so the million-dollar question is, if one was the kidnapper of the daughter of a bird mafioso's daughter, where would one go off to after doing so? These are the questions that I need answers to, and quite frankly, I don't even know where to begin when it comes to trying to find the answers to them. However, I do see various trees. Trees are good. Trees are good. I can help. I can see. I may not know how to save that bird daughter mafia thing, but I do know how to save the environment, and some would say that's much more important. Some would say. That reminds me, I'd actually like more health. Okay, there we go. I choose to upgrade things as I'm already in need of them. Like, I seem to be running out of ink a lot. I need more. In the last fight, I seem to have almost died. Perhaps I should have more health. Stuff of that nature. Let's see. I guess there is that big old windmill. That's a theory. Although, I'd say the bigger idea would be the game's not going to let me go anywhere that it doesn't think I'm ready to go. So, in theory, I should be able to just sort of experiment and bop around wherever I want. And, worst case scenario, I'll just be told I can't go there yet. Okay. Get off my back. Get off my back, Fishman Jones. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I cut you. Boom. There you go. That's how you get the fangs. You mess with the wolf, you get the fang. That's how it works. You mess with the Ami, you get the salami, I guess, for lack of a better term. I for whatever reason could not conceive of a better joke than that. So that's what I ended up going with. Apologies. There we go. All right. I'm starting to get the hang of things. At least, more so than I had before. I was just kind of winging it before, but now I think I'm starting to understand the rhythm, the flow that is expected of most of these fights to go. So that's good. That's good. All right, and hopefully it's okay for me to always make sure to go after all of those various shrines whenever they pop up. Praise seems very important. It's basically paramount to leveling up. Hello over there. What say thee? Oh, you are Bingo, doing the dance of joy. There it is. My pendulum's calling out to me. The treasure must be buried here. What are you staring at, Pooch? Want to help me dig up the treasure? My pendulum showed me where it was, but I've completely lost track of what that was now, or where that was now. There must be some kind of clue around here somewhere. I mean, there's a massive pile of leaves. Can I dig up the leaves? I cannot dig up the leaves. That makes absolutely no sense. Although, in conjunction with all of those fire chests that I couldn't get because they were on fire, if I had to guess, I think, theoretically, I'm going to get a power that might be wind-based. Because then I'll probably be able to push things around. Also, is this the treasure you were looking for? This stray bead, of which apparently there are, I think, 99 of, and I have 2? Oh dear, that's certainly not good. Okay, well, there's only 2 possible ways I can go for progress, and this is the first one. So, the city checkpoint with a big old bridge that isn't down. That seems pretty definitive to me that this is not the correct way to be going. However, just to be on the safe side, let's converse with the locals. Perhaps they know more better than I. Oh, what a cute little doggy. Are you stuck here too? That bridge over there, people call it the Big Drawbridge. Mostly because we're not very creative when it comes to naming structures. It's what links Taka Pass with the city. As you can see, they keep the bridge raised these days, though. I wonder what's going on over in the city. Well, they're probably corrupted and full of all sorts of spooky nonsense. Hey there, Pooch. You open to head over to the city, too? I'm afraid no one's going anywhere with the Big Drawbridge like that. Even the checkpoint guards don't know why it's been raised. I bet there's something a bit fishy going on. You know, it's very interesting that so many people are willing to have such deep, intricate conversations with what they perceive to be a completely average dog. Hey, you understand what I'm saying, eh? I'm gonna let you in on a rumor I heard, because like, you're a dog and you're listening to me talk. Sure, I'll have entire conversations with you. Apparently, I mean, you know, consider the fact of all of the silent protagonists in video games over the many, many years that they've been made, and it's not too far-fetched, but usually they're at least human. So people assume that their words have some sort of merit. To an average dog, words typically don't. Apparently, there's some mysterious illness in Seian City. Oh, that's topical. I wouldn't normally believe that kind of rumor, of course, but thinking about when I first heard it, well, it was right about the time the bridge was raised. If the rumor's true, then I guess there's no hurry to leave here. 'Tis a quarantine! They're merely doing their civic duty! They should be praised, not insulted for their nonsense! Also, you appear to just be a salesman. I don't know why I'm trying to do this. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. I'm not 100% sure why I decided I should do that, but there you go, I guess. And that partially solves the mystery of where it is I'm supposed to be going. Clearly, it's not that way. And if I have 2 ways to go, and one of them isn't the correct one, then by Jove, it should probably be the other one. Now, if I go in that direction and it turns out that that's not the correct way either, well, I'm actually going to be in some serious doo-doo. Let's be straight up, let's be 100% whole grain here. Things could go horribly, horribly awry for me. Whoa! Hello! You're gonna get some bork bullets up in here. A bork, I say. Bork! What is all this nonsense? All this, these fruits. That barely counted as a circle in any capacity. But I appreciate the fact that you humored me. Interesting. I waited after the fact, didn't get the fang. Well, there's so many questions that I would like answers to. Let's see. I have like a bunch of feed bags. You want this? You want this? Yeah, you want this. There you go, deer or buck and/or elk. Wait, like, okay, I thought that was all of them, but at the same time, only one of them had hearts shooting out of their face. It's a bad omen is what that is. And more leaves. Yep, I think I'm gonna get some kind of wind power to, like, blow leaves out of the way and put out fires. And in certain situations, yes, wind makes fires worse, but in places that, you know, aren't packed to the brim with extra foliage, then, you know, then it's usually fine. I am up here! Is there more up to do? Hello? Yes, I am up here. I am Wolf God. I am Dog God. If there is something to do, I know not what it be. Although, there's clearly meant to be some kind of lake or pond here. I don't think this is going to be able to fix that. But it would be nice if it ended up being that way. Get over here, you roly-poly son of a something. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm gonna bloom ya, and then I'm gonna doom ya. I'm gonna doom. There you go. What are you gonna do about it? Let's see. Maybe a different one? Like maybe I can re-bloom you? Oh! Ah-ha-ha-ha! That is, in fact, actually what I was supposed to do. Okay, so different enemies, different brush techniques when they're dying. Good to know. Now prepare yourself, variation of the cymbal-banging monkey! Aha! There, now you are the deaded. Now you are the mutilated. Maybe next time, don't be an evil drum-playing monkey. And then maybe you won't have to die. Pork! Oh no, that did solve it. Wow. That really solved the problem. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually very cathartic and rewarding to make such big impacts on the environment around whenever I like do stuff like that. Whenever it's like a small patch of grass, it doesn't feel too much, but when I'm doing like big stuff at least on this level, like I'm revitalizing a pond or something, it feels really good. Very satisfying. That's good game design. It's so wonderful that the Mermaid Spring has come back to life. Maybe it's thanks to the legendary powers of the mermaids, or maybe it's thanks to the legendary power of Dog God. Have you heard the story? This spring's like a path for them. Sometimes they come up from the bottom of the ocean. There are springs just like this all across Nippon. The mermaids come up to the ground to visit their favorite places. See? Part of the water's surface is shining faintly. If you throw a mermaid coin in there, the path will open up. I always find mermaids' place in mythology to be very fascinating. In some, they're harbingers of death, and basically akin to sirens, luring people into and then murdering them for sustenance and the like. In others, they're benevolent creatures that help, sailors, or just, anybody who finds them with just about anything. And in modern days, they're basically just fetish fuel. But, when you look, to be fair to the modern day society, that's kind of what they were in the past too, let's be real. Okay. That said, I think mermaids are really cool. I've always liked them as a concept. I've always enjoyed the idea of like a half human, half thing hybrids. Really just about anything. You stuff like your centaurs, your minotaurs, your mermaids, your harpies. Oh yeah, harpies are freaking awesome. Those are probably my favorite. Because it's like, I'm a person, but I'm a bird. That's just crazy. Good times, good times. All right, now, let's see. Oh, hang on. I saw a monkey. Hey, monkey, you want this fish bag? It don't look like it's a big bag of fish, but trust me, it's a bag of fish. You can't say that it's not. Boom. It's a bunch of satisfied monkeys right there. All right. Now, it's time for us to find out if the only way I can think of going is the correct one. It's very possible, and I do mean very possible, that there's a third option that I was completely oblivious to. Perhaps it has something to do with that ghost granny or something. Well, that's a very ominous-looking portal. So, at the very least, there's probably something over here that I need to take care of. So, we're probably on the right path. Oh, Kusa Village. This place is looking, not so great. It's looking rather spooky, kinda ooky, altogether kooky. Yikes, what's this creepy evil atmosphere in the village? There's no curse zone here, but I definitely sense evil. Let's see if it's possessed the local townsfolk into being jerks. That's usually something stuff like this does. How much longer is this going to go on? Kusa Village is famous all over for its divine wind. And yet it stopped blowing and we're in a terrible mess. Oh yeah, I'm getting wind powers. That wind is our livelihood, and the air is foul without it. Well, maybe you shouldn't base your entire economy on the weather pattern. Because sometimes that stuff just does not work. It's not very accountable. Is there really nothing that can be done? Come to think of it. The priest of that shrine was gobbled up by that monster. I'm sure that's what stopped the divine wind from blowing. Man, I hate it when local priests are devoured by monsters. Monsters have been attacking the Gale Shrine, you see. The strength of the shrine god is growing weaker and weaker. The divine wind used to make the windmill there turn like a charm. Probably the giant windmill that people keep talking about. But that's not all. Well, you don't have a mark over your head, so if whatever information I need is not going to be found here. Hey you, are you a person or are you a disgruntled something else? Oh, it's Susano. No, not that. By the gods, I vow to mumble. You won't ever mumble. Eh? It's Susano. He's one tenacious dude. Wonder what he's doing here. Maybe he's having a nightmare about getting beat up by monsters. He seems rather frantic. It'd be funny if it weren't so sad. Oof. I am Conscience! That dream again! Is there no escape? I thought by coming to the village. Hey there, Pops. Floundering around in your dreams, too? Must be nice to be able to nap in the middle of the day like that. Greatest warrior ever, my foot! Eh, Poochie and Little Bug. Cough, cough. Oh, here to disturb my meditation again? Even in my dreams, I'm hard at work devising strategies for defeating that crimson something or another. I came here to pray for victory at the Gale Shrine, but, well, lo and behold, that crimson something or another occupies the shrine. Well, with my invincible sword made out of balsa wood, there's no need to pray, but mankind's fate rests with me. I must be fully prepared. First, I must sit here and come up with a well-thought-out plan. Now, where was I? Plan? Yeah, right. That's just your excuse to sleep. Kabunka! I said kabunka! Blah! Blah! In some places, callously saying the word blah in vain gets your head exploded. And a shiny, shiny nickel to anybody who knows the reference behind that. The clue, once again. Oh. Ah, I also have no more ink powers. Is, if you say blah, your head explodes. Where's that from? No go, Furball. Your celestial brush ain't gonna work in evil power this strong. Yeah, and it just straight up absorbed all of my god powers. Now I look like a complete and total fool. I know I'm a wolf, but without the markings and the weapon, I feel naked. And it's like somebody get me some pants. It feels wrong. Please give me my god powers back. It's a bear! The statue looks just like that sleepy bear. In fact, its face looks more like a bear than the real thing. Yeah, I noticed that too. But now, a wolf, another non-paying customer is all I need. That guy who came the other day has been a complete disaster. I let him stay because he claims he's a descendant of Nagi. But he's hardly a monster killer. He sleeps in the woods all day. And he makes an awful noise crying out in his sleep at night. Maybe you could try chasing him off. Well, I already tried conversing with him and it didn't work out so well. Hey, it's one of those, Daikamuras, maybe? Is Dakumara? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Yeah, but it's one of those things where you're supposed to only put in the one eye, and then when you've, like, accomplished the thing that it's supposed to do, you fill in the other one, and it's like everyone celebrates, yay, and stuff. Terribly sorry for not being so cultured. These are things I've heard about and seen and have a general idea of, you know, just from the lifestyle I live of video games and the occasional anime. I pick up things here and there. But I guess I don't have like all of the finer details and greater meanings locked into my head. I mean, there's a Pokemon based off the thing, basically. You know, I know that's a Tanuki. Oh, wow. It's anatomically correct, too. Gross. I know there's a long, varied history on why that's a thing, but, yeah. Okay, so how am I supposed to even do anything without my crazy powers? I don't even seem to be able to run fast. This is as fast as a wolf can run? This is pathetic. Usually I'm speeding up by now. I didn't even realize that my god powers were part of the reason I was able to run faster. That is very inconvenient. Whoa! The powers are wicked evil over here. Oh, this is most unfortunate. I've been possessed in a momentary lapse in vigilance, and I was trying so hard to defend this village. Now it shall be reduced to a horrid cursed zone. Alas, my strength, it wanes. All is lost. That can't be good. Oh. It's a flying one! I've seen ninjas portrayed as using those. I can't use my burst powers, though. How am I supposed to, I remember something about a crack in the wall? Okay. I can't do a lot, but I guess even without my powers, I am still a wolf. And wolves can still mess things up if given the opportunity. Ow, okay, fine. I just need to not be cowardly. Hang on, would picking this up help? No, okay. Just thought I'd check. All right, yeah, I've still got claws. I still got teeth. I can still fight. I just don't got I don't need no fancy powers. They make my job incredibly easier and I would like them back ASAP, but I don't need them. Yeah, fair enough. I spent a long time trying to run away. I wasn't expecting a good rating from that. I was unaware of the idea of me even being able to actually do anything. Hey! Have I been freed from the evil curse? You have saved me, but I do not know how. I am a god. What the heck happened? Oh, are you familiar with my family, the Satomi house? No, I can see now that you are not. Still, you may be of great service to me yet. Will you not listen to what I have to say? You just keep talking. Isun's listening. I don't read his gross dialogue. Oh, thank you. I am Princess Fuse. I feel like fuse is definitely not how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's more like Fuse? Either way, priestess of the Gale Shrine. Yes, we've been introduced. The Gale Shrine stands atop Mount Kamiji. Kamiji, maybe. Kazagami, the god of wind, is enshrined there. The wind blowing down from there keeps the monsters away. Known as the divine wind, it is venerated as our protector. Okay, that's one for the Google. However, it suddenly stopped blowing one day, and that has allowed the monsters to sneak into our village. That's unfortunate. Side note, how do you have those things floating behind you? Even I, the last remaining priestess here, was nearly slain. That horrible monster is behind all of this. Okay. Will you hear the rest of my story? Well, yeah, why didn't you just start with that? This is the only explanation for why the divine wind stopped. It is that horrible monster, Crimson Helm! The beast now dwells within the Gale Shrine. The monsters in this area have all been under Crimson Helm's control ever since he appeared in Taka Pass 100 years ago. My people, the Satomi House, keepers of the Gale Shrine, have been battling the beast and his minions ever since. But last year, the fiends attacked and killed the head priest while he was weakened by sickness, and the Gale Shrine fell into their hands. Oof. I remember hearing that story. It was big news in these parts. I didn't do anything about it, but, I heard. If only I could vanquish Crimson Helm and free the Gale Shrine. But I'm no match for the evil barrier that now bars entry. There's only one hope now. Only the warriors who serve the Satomi House can right this wrong. Our last remaining hope for defeating Crimson Helm is the Satomi Canine Warriors. It might not even be Satomi, it might be Satomi. Canine Warriors have protected the shrine and served the Satomi House for ages, but alas, they are now scattered throughout Nippon. If we could bring them together again, they could break the barrier and retake the shrine. Really? Then why don't you just summon those pups back up, I have already tried, but I have yet to receive any word if they're coming. I sense their presence nearby, but have yet to find them. But if they were attacked and injured, or even worse, I beg you, would you please sniff out their whereabouts? Why, because I'm a dog? That's profiling. That's racist. Just because I can do that and will do that doesn't mean you should assume either of those things. Disgusting! You might find this useful. It's a thing! Looks like a shrine charm. And it's just kind of flying around me. Oh, it's a Canine Tracker, of course. I can sense 5 of the Satomi Canine Warriors here in this village. They're a temperamental bunch and don't take kindly to strangers, but they should return to me once they see the Canine Tracker. The Canine Tracker will guide you in their direction. Please use it along with your strength to find them. That's a really weird thing to do, but okie dokie, well, get them back. Shut up, you. You think I give a damn about your weird cricket face? Nah. Why are you even following me around? He's an admitted plagiarist. It's like, I don't really care about anyone or anything, but I might gain powers of stupendous nature if I just hang around with this wolf god for a long time. Anyway, you're not a canine warrior. I know this is a weird question to ask, but can I climb ladders? No, I can't, but I can wall jump, and I just haven't done that in so long that I forgot that I could. Are you buried underground, random dog? Will my powers work now? Oh, my powers inexplicably work now. Okay, cool. Hang on. Hold on to your... I don't even know if you're wearing pants. You're too tiny. How exactly did a dog get locked back here? How does that even work? Explain yourself, random dog inside this place. Explain yourself. All right, now hang on. Sorry about having the whale on you there. Oh, hey, a feedback for meat. For the carnivorous types. Yes, I can tell that's a dog. What's a dog doing here? I think he's trying to say something. Let me listen carefully. I can understand some animals. I mean, admittedly, this has not come up at all whatsoever, even once since we've met, but, unless that's supposedly how I could talk to the moles? No, I think you're just interpreting things. It's wagging its tail. Bet it's that canine tracker you got there. What's that? Oh, wait, nope, never mind. I guess that is why we could hear the moles talk. Would have been nice to know that ahead of time, but all right. Well, I mean, that's sort of an answer to a question. Although that begs the question of why I can't talk. The gods can talk, animals can talk, but I can't. Jeez, we just met and it's begging for food? What terrible manners. Dogs are carnivores or something, probably. Wait, hang on here. Okay. You want this meat bag? Oh, okay. Well, I'm used to a feed button prompt coming up, so I didn't know if that was what I was expected to actually do. Well, it's a good thing it gave me that, okay, well, I fed you. Will you now do stuff, or are you going to be a useless dog? I am full. My master, Princess Fuse, has summoned me. However, I didn't want to go straight home. Hear that, Ami? That means the dog's one of them canine warriors. We shall call him Lobo, the butt hound. I don't know why. Canine warrior Ray, or Rai. Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master. You hear that, Ami? Yes, I do in fact have ears. In fact, wolf ears are probably better than your ears, so I heard it much better than you did. Anyway, the way they talked about them, I thought they were human. You thought the canine warriors were human? You soon... Are you an idiot? You think these flea bags are gonna be any help? Better question. What made you think humans would have any better of a chance of actually being able to do anything whatsoever? I think that's the real question. But again, I can't stress this enough. You thought the canine warriors were going to be humans. And at no point did you think, hey, maybe that's stupid. Oop. Oh, what a pickle I'm in. Oh, what a cute wolf. I'm in a pickle right now, Wolfie. I'm a craftsman, and I work with bamboo, as you can see. But I can't get any to work on their own right now. Oh, I shouldn't burden you with my problems, Wolfie. No, you shouldn't, but, I'm already aware that you're going to, so, whatever. Well, that must be some big pickle if you're confiding in a wolf. Hello there, little sprite. Here to listen to an old man ramble? I always gathered bamboo over in Sussa Sanctuary in Taka Pass, but I haven't been able to get in there lately. The Sparrow clan suddenly closed the entrance to Sussa Sanctuary. Oh, how I do wish I could craft my bamboo ware. I'm an old man, and it's all I have left. To make matters worse, the festival's just around the corner. I usually saw my work there, but I'm running out of time. It ain't the end of the world, Gramps. What have we got ourselves mixed up in now, Ami? Not a whole lot more than what we already had, I imagine. Ooh, that's a shiny. Wow, that's a major bamboo right there. And Mr. Bamboo really must love his work. There is a dog inside this bamboo. I don't have the ever-loving slightest clue how that's even remotely possible, but there you go, I guess. What's a dog doing here? It's wagging its tail, too. Must be the Canine Tracker. What's that? Give me some food, I'm hangry. Okay, why do these flea bags think we're gonna feed them? Because they're dogs, and that's literally the only thing they care about. People think, oh, dogs, they're so loyal and wonderful and great and awesome. But man, the first person that walks up and throws a piece of ham at them, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, never mind. You can go and murder my owner now. I don't care. You give me food. I realize that's an incredibly gross misrepresentation of all dogs. I'm sure some dogs are incredibly disloyal and jerks, but not all of them. You can't lump every single creature under the same umbrella. That would be unfair. With all the luck, I want to do some trading over at the Gale Shrine, but it's been taken over by some monster, and it's panic all around. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to make the best of it now. Have you been sent here to do some shopping? Do you sell meat bags? You do! Alright, well, I'm gonna need some meat bags. Might as well buy a couple more of those. Okay, for a second there, I thought I could only carry so much of things at a time. Turns out it just means I can hold 99 of each item. Alright, well then, yeah. Just buy a couple more of all of them then. There. An Inkfinity Stone! Temporarily enjoy infinite ink. Neat. That's a lot of stuff. That said, what's a pinwheel? Souvenir. Okay. Also, Infinity Judge? Reflector marked indelibly with the loop of infinity. Judges evil. I can't afford that, but that's pretty awesome. Oh. Is that what the treasures are for? Selling? I sure hope that's what they're for, because otherwise, people are gonna be mad that I'm doing this. Now I can almost afford that thing. That would have been great. Maybe I shouldn't have bought so many dang seeds, but here I thought maybe I'd actually start, you know, feeding all the critters that I kept running across all the dang time. Just to see what would happen if I did. I get the overwhelming sensation that maybe the more I do it, maybe I could get something specific for doing so. Tis an oddball situation, but I've seen video games reward people for significantly more odd things. That said, okay, there we go. I have provided you with meat bag. There, now shut your face and get yourself back over to that lady already. Bada boom, bada bing. I am full. I am chi, apparently. Now that my stomach is full, I shall go to the place. I don't have anything resembling a personality, apparently. Can you believe these guys? Yeah, they are definitely the worst. Also, sorry about your gigantic, beautiful bamboo that I had to completely destroy in order to free a dog that was somehow inside of it. I legitimately do not understand why that is a thing that happened, but there you go, I guess. I guess these could be... I mean, I wasn't really led to believe that they were explicitly, like, supernatural dogs. They have the powers of just hanging out inside bamboo. Whoa, boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Almost got myself all sorts of confused. Those are some birdie birds. I don't know much about nothing, but I know birdie birds enjoy a good pile of seeds. There are many birds that live on the property that I also reside. The majority of them are chickens. They are rather glorious. Let's see. There's probably a dog hanging out in here somewhere. Seems like a rather safe bet. And I was correct. And I'm just going to very casually open up all these things. Thank you. Grab all this stuff. And how about I just preemptively give you food? Let's just assume that that's what you want before I even bother asking. Crazy coincidences, as it turns out, that is exactly what it wanted. I am full. Hello, yes, I am dog. I am Ko. Now that I am not the hungry, I shall go do the thing that I'm supposed to do. Food is the only kind of motivator that they have. They are much like Donkey Kong in that regard. He will do nothing unless his food is being threatened, in which case he will do everything. Very strange ape, that donkey. I found glass beads! That these beads show no cracks is a testament to the artist's skill. Okay. Is that a treasure? Is that for selling? Because now that I know that I can end up buying stuff, I'm gonna want that stuff back. I mean, I want that new reflector. I know I already just got a new reflector, but I want that new reflector. And inexplicably dog. Let this be a lesson to people. If you work hard enough and restore nature to its prior glory, dogs will inexplicably come into existence. Don't question the hows or whys or any of the other things in between. Merely accept the fact that dogs are here, and they will do dog thing. I am full. For I am Shin. You look more like a butch. Okay, well, off I go. Dog away! Okay, well, hey, Ami, how many of these canine warriors does this make? That was 4. Maybe we should go talk to Fuse now. Unless I'm supposed to be the 5th one. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, like, I could also be the 6th ranger. I could be their Tommy Oliver. And I can think of no better honor. That's just straight fact. Oh, yep, there's another one. Hello, I am the angriest of the dogs. Larry. Hey, Ami, that flea bag's giving you the evil eye. Specifically, specifically talking about the singular there. It's only got the one. I think I noticed that Canine Tracker you got there. What's that? My master, Princess Huas, has summoned me. But first, I wish to try out the skills I've honed on my journey. You heard that? Forbids me to join in fruitless battles, but I want you to come prove your right to bear the Canine Tracker. Oh, you want me to beat the tar out of you? That's easy. We're a god. Or rather, Ami is a god. Isyun is literally a hangers-on. Well, bring it on. Pick a fight? Let's pick a fight. Yep, there's only one right answer. I don't know what this Fleabag thinks he is, but he's in for a surprise. It's weird to hear a flea talk about flea bags. This dog does appear to be something fancy. But at the same time, I am also significantly fancier. No matter how fancy of a dog you may be, I feel like it's a safe assumption that you're probably not going to beat a freaking god. Not just any, okay, like not even just a dog, not even just a god dog. See, now I'm just wailing on you. You think your shiny collar of destiny is going to do anything? It's not. Like, I will freely admit you've got some fancier moves than I would have expected. But at the same time, I am not impressed. Apparently, I could have done that 1.5 million times faster. Weird. A worthy opponent, I see. Let us fight where we have more room. You hear that, Ami? Sounds like fun. This time we'll be playing for keeps. Bring it on. You're gonna wish you went straight back to Princess Fuse whenever we were done with you. Hey, wait, if he's been summoned by the princess, then maybe this is another one of the... Oh my god, you really are just a bag of rocks, aren't you? Freaking duh. I am done toying with you. Now you shall feel the wrath of the Satomi Power Orb. Satomi Power Orb? Rah! Bring it on. We ain't afraid. I thought I heard something out here. You two aren't fighting, are you? Fighting? Oh, of course not. Just friendly wrestling. Look, not scratch on either of us. Well, I mean, he's covered in scars, but... Well, at least now we have 5 of the power orbs. But you've been naughty doggies! Why did you not come home immediately when I summoned you? Oh, we were hungry. Like there wasn't food at your house! Hey, princess, what's with the power orbs? Each canine warrior bears an orb of a different virtue. I thought those were just merely ornamental. Or rather, to help keep their little capes on. The power orbs are the Satomi House's greatest treasure. I need the orb's power to break Crimson Helm's barrier. But the canine warriors never listen when I summon them back, and 3 of them have yet to be accounted for. Wait, I thought there was only 5. Oh, well, I guess that explains why some of the things on the back are now, like, colored. I thought we were just going with a Sentai team type situation. Oh well, I fear something may have happened to them, but there's no one I can send out to help them. Yeah, except for us. Hey, what's with that look, lady? Okay, I get the hint. We'll find the rest of them, too. After all, I said we'd get them all back. Wonderful! I'll be forever grateful. I know the general locations of the remaining 3 canine warriors. I shall mark them on your map. Oh, me, oh my. Alrighty, you have the Canine Tracker. They shall return here once you have shown it to them. That is, if they have not been injured or worse. Please hurry, we must get the power orbs and break that barrier. They're not even in the dang town. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Alrighty then, let's go find us some doggos.